Welcome back to the channel Luxury Auto Reviews. Today we're looking at the 2026 BMW X7, the brand's largest and most luxurious SUV, and for this model year, it brings subtle but meaningful updates in styling, technology, and performance. This is the flagship of BMW's SUV lineup, aimed at delivering the space and comfort you'd expect from a full-size luxury vehicle without losing the dynamic driving feel that BMW is known for. Whether you're after a family-friendly cruiser or a high-powered luxury machine, the X7's broad range means it has something for just about everyone. Exterior. From the very first glance, the front end makes an impression. The large kidney grille remains the centerpiece, but BMW has refined its shape and integrated it more seamlessly into the front fascia. Depending on the trim, it's available with illuminated accents that give the SUV a distinct glow after dark. The split headlight design is sharper this year, with slim LED daytime running lights positioned above the main LED projectors, creating a bold layered look. The front bumper's sculpted surfaces give the X7 a mix of elegance and aggression, with chrome, gloss black, or brushed aluminum trim finishes available depending on configuration. Air intakes are functional, channeling air to improve aerodynamics and engine cooling, and the whole front design manages to balance modern BMW-style cues with a confident, high-end presence. Moving along the side, the proportions of the X7 remain long and stately, with the high roofline ensuring generous interior space. Character lines run the length of the body, catching the light and emphasizing its length. The side mirrors are sculpted for aerodynamics, and the window trim can be had in bright chrome or shadowline black for a sportier vibe. Wheel options start at 21 inches and go all the way up to 23 inches, with intricate designs that change by trim level. The doors open wide for easy entry, and the subtle contouring along the side skirts hints at the vehicle's performance capabilities without overcomplicating the design. Roof rails come standard, adding practicality without disrupting the clean silhouette. At the rear, the 2026 X7 maintains its cohesive look. Slim LED taillights are connected by a thin illuminated strip across the tailgate, which emphasizes the width of the SUV and ties the rear together with a modern touch. The BMW roundel sits proudly in the center, just above the split tailgate design that allows you to open either the upper or both sections for loading. The rear bumper houses integrated exhaust outlets as finished in chrome on standard models and in sportier designs on M Performance variants. A small roof spoiler with an integrated brake light extends just slightly over the rear glass, adding a subtle sporty edge to the otherwise elegant back end. Interior. Stepping inside reveals the true heart of the X7's appeal. The cabin feels like a high-end lounge on wheels, with top-tier materials everywhere you look. Leather surfaces are soft and supple, available in rich color options, and can be upgraded to merino leather with detailed stitching. Real wood trim, brushed aluminum accents, and even glass control elements on the gear selector and infotainment knob are available, adding to the sense of craftsmanship. The dashboard is dominated by BMW's curved display, which merges a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster with a 14.9-inch central touchscreen running the latest iDrive 9 software. The interface is smooth and customizable, with improved voice commands and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Ambient lighting lines the cabin with dozens of color options and even animated effects that react to certain driving or climate settings. The front seats are generously sized and offer heating, ventilation, and optional massage functions. The second row can be had as a bench or captain's chairs, and both layouts provide excellent legroom and comfort. Even the third row is surprisingly accommodating for adults on shorter trips. USB-C ports are accessible from every row, storage space is thoughtfully placed, and a large panoramic glass roof optionally with a Sky Lounge LED pattern floods the cabin with natural light by day and adds a soft, star-like glow at night. The optional Bowers-Wilkins Diamond surround sound system delivers a premium listening experience with incredible clarity. Performance varies depending on the trim you choose. The base xDrive 40i model uses a 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-six with mild hybrid assistance, producing around 380 horsepower and 398 pound-feet of torque. It's smooth, efficient, and more than capable for daily driving. Step up to the iDrive 50i, and you get a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8, also with mild hybrid technology, making about 530 horsepower for strong, effortless acceleration. At the top sits the Alpina XB7, which turns up the performance to 630 horsepower, pushing this large SUV from 0 to 60 in just over 4 seconds. All versions are paired with a refined 8-speed automatic transmission and BMW's xDrive all-wheel drive system, ensuring traction and stability in all conditions. Adaptive air suspension is standard, adjusting ride height for comfort, performance, or off-road clearance, and rear-wheel steering is available to make maneuvering this big SUV easier in tight spaces on the road. The X7's personality changes with your driving mode. In comfort mode, it glides along with minimal road noise, soaking up imperfections in the pavement. Switch to sport mode, and the suspension tightens, the steering gains weight, and throttle response sharpens, giving you a surprisingly agile feel for such a large vehicle. Fuel economy is competitive for its class, with the inline-six achieving around 21 miles per gallon city and 26 highway, and the V8 models returning closer to 16 city and 22 highway. Pricing for the 2026 BMW X7 starts at around $84,000 for the xDrive 40i, moving into the mid-$90,000 range for the xDrive 50i, and climbing past $150,000 for a fully equipped Alpina XB7. Given its mix of space, luxury, cutting-edge tech, and performance, it sits right in the mix with competitors like the Mercedes-Benz GLS, Audi Q8, and Range Rover, but offers that distinct BMW balance of comfort and driving engagement. The 2026 BMW X7 is more than just a luxury family SUV. It's a statement of what BMW can do when it combines premium craftsmanship with dynamic engineering. It's spacious enough for long trips with the family, refined enough for business class comfort, and powerful enough to make every drive enjoyable. For those who want it all in one package, the X7 remains one of the most compelling choices on the market. If you enjoyed this deep dive into BMW's flagship SUV, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Would you go for the 6-cylinder, the V8, or the ultimate Alpina XB7? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe to Luxury Auto Reviews.